The Magic Show is brought to you by StarCityGames.com, and check this out. On February 5th and 6th, the StarCityGames.com Open Series returns to Indianapolis, and this event is going to be huge. We're talking hundreds of players, over $17,000 in cash prizes for the Standard, Legacy, and Draft Opens, 18 SCG Invitational slots up for grabs, SCG Players Club benefits, live coverage courtesy of SCG Live, tons of side events, and as much Magic the Gathering as we can pack into one weekend. So make plans to join StarCityGames.com in Indianapolis, and we'll see you there. Welcome back, everybody, to our Mirrodin Besieged set review. Today we're talking about the red cards, and we will start off with Blister Stick Shaman.
Now, I loved Spark Mage Apprentice. This card, even better than Spark Mage Apprentice, with all these Mana Mirrors and Plague Stingers running around.
Absolutely. For me, I like Blister Stick Shaman because of the card we talked about earlier, Nested Ghoul. I like how you can, play it, get a 2/2 zombie, and your Nested Ghoul still lives. I think that's a great little interaction.
Burn the Impure. Easy first pick.
Oh, absolutely. It is Lash Out, in which you always win the Clash. In this format, you're definitely winning the Clash.
Concussive Bolt.
Oh my god.
Talk about a finisher. You can deal 10, 12 damage with this easy.
I'm pretty sure it just says Metalcraft Dash. If you control 3 or more artifacts, you win the game. It's unreal.
All right, Crush. You do not want to play too many of these.
Yeah, remember, it does look great, and it will be great. It will be a fantastic card. However, when you're staring down 3 or 4 artifact creatures and then you rip the Crush, remember that feeling.
All right, Galvanize. You can do some pretty fun things with this card.
Oh, Commander, it's like...
Oh,
Cygnus.
Jeez. Oh, geez.
Storm Herd.
You got a scroll rack going?
Oh, Time Stretch. I'm sorry. And even in Standard, people were talking about this with Pyromancer's Ascension.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, isn't that neat?
Right.
Nathazor.
All right, I love dinosaurs.
You love a dinosaur.
I do. All right, this is not an amazing dinosaur, but still a dinosaur.
And can get trample.
Yeah. 6 mana for a 5/4 that you can give trample to. I won't be that happy, but I will play this.
Goblin War Driver, though.
It goes very nicely with the Concussive Bolt, but getting red on turn 2, probably not worth it for this guy.
And it's probably not what you want to be doing in Red-White Metalcraft and Limited. Now, Constructed, you might have the old Goblin Guide, Goblin War Driver, Goblin Chieftain draw, which is fantastic, but anywhere else, kind of iffy.
Hellkite Igniter. It's a dragon.
It's a dragon. If you're the guy who loves the dragons, well, this is yours.
Hero of Oxid Ridge.
The best, most underrated card of the set right now. Not close.
Just a 4 mana 4/2 haste creature in red. That's a passable card.
Pay attention, guys. Notice that they made this guy a 4/2. Why would they make him a 4/2? He's mythic. He's supposed to be really impressive and interesting. Wouldn't they have made him a 4/3? Because he could have been boltable? Now he's shockable. Why did they make his power so low?
Keep an eye on this guy.
This guy's really good.
Into the Core.
Oh,
this is pretty sweet.
This is first pickable big time.
Oh yeah. This card can win games on its own. Oh, nice Metalcraft.
Dump.
See ya.
Done.
Cost Courier. 3 mana, 2/3, Forest Walk. Pretty nice.
Weird.
Kuldotha Flame Fiend. Alright. This card can be pretty darn good. Your opponent's got a couple of Mana Mirrors. They're just kind of struggling to get by. Poof. See ya.
God, Flame Fiend, that's just going to be like a sealed all-star. People are going to talk about how much this card won them the game single-handedly.
Kuldotha Ringleader. 5 mana, 4/4, Battlecry. Attacks every turn. Pretty good. You got a way to keep it alive. You got a Concussive Bolt. You can deal some serious damage with this.
It's the Berserkers of Blood Ridge of the set, and it's great that you can have the Berserkers with the set mechanic, and it's still a great, interesting card.
Metallic Mastery. This is a sideboard card to me. Isn't going to have that many applications, but when it's good, it's going to be really good.
Wow, I don't know if I'd go that far. In Limited, it's probably main deckable. There's so many artifact creatures. There's so many artifact creatures that do things, like Sylvok Replica, the replicas which all sacrifice themselves. If you can do that in some form or fashion, for what it's worth, it may be sideboardable, but it is a threat.
Ogre Resistor. 4 mana, 4/3. Sure, why not?
Order of Sacred Bell, sign me up.
Rally the Forces.
Oh yeah, see, I just like this card. I think it's just an incredible combat trick.
It goes very nicely with Battlecry.
And goes very well with attacking.
Red Sun Zenith. Now, one problem that you usually run into with, disintegrate type cards is, you're playing, you're midway through the game, your opponent plays a decent creature, you're like, I guess I gotta kill this. Then later on, you don't have that finisher. You just really want to deal those last few points of damage, and you can't.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. If you've played Lemon for any amount of time, you've had that sort of experience where you go, like, I want to expel this, but this is my expel. This is my fireball. This is my disintegrate. This is how I can win the game. I don't want to just give it up for like this 4 toughness guy that just happens to be beating me down right now. But this card removes all of that feel bad and gives you all of the upside.
All right, now Slagstorm. Now, a traditional problem with Pyroclasm effects is, you get out a little bit ahead of your opponent. You have some more little guys. They're kind of struggling. You can't really do much with it. It's just sitting dead in your hand. Then you want to deal your opponent those last few points of damage. It's got off to a quicker start, but you can't.
Yeah, and
Slagstorm eliminates that problem.
Yeah, this for me was like, I know Eric Lauer said they sort of called back to Flame Break. Now, as I recall Flame Break, the big thing for me was that it killed Troll Aesthetic and that it wouldn't let the creatures regenerate, and 2, it also dealt the damage to the players. So for me, I felt that Slagstorm, had it have been triple red and giving you the option of and/or, I think could have been great.
All right, Spiraling Duelist. There's some really good Metalcraft cards in this set. You put a piece of equipment on this, you're attacking for, 10, 12 damage. That's good.
And as usual, with the sweet Metalcraft cards that don't really do much without it, when you don't have Metalcraft, you're looking like an octopus. So that was our red cards from Mirrodin Besieged. Join us next time when we talk about the green ones.
Always like the fatties.